The automatic coupler without electrical head is provided on both DT1 and DT2 cars. One coupler in front of each DT car. They are also called front automatic couplers. The front automatic coupler in DT cars is used to couple the DT car with the rescue train. The automatic coupler allows automatic coupling of both mechanical and air connection circuits. The technical specifications of the front automatic coupler are: the important parts of the front automatic coupler are the coupler head. Coupling and uncoupling function of the coupler is performed by the coupler head 330, which is provided with a status indicator to check proper coupling. The coupler head consists of the coupler head face, male cone, female cone. The male and the female cones act as sliding and centering surfaces while coupling and uncoupling. Coupler head casing, coupler link, coupler link pin, tension spring, hooked plate recess, and central pivot. The coupler link, hooked plate, central pivot, and the tension spring form the coupler lock that locks and unlocks during coupling and uncoupling. The manual uncoupling device is located at the central pivot and consists of an uncoupling rope handle. The coupler can be uncoupled manually with the manual uncoupling device. Coupler status indicator. The coupler head is provided with a status indicator that indicates the status of the coupler lock. Position A indicates coupled. Position B indicates the uncoupled position. The sensor. The sensor senses the coupled or the uncoupled status of the coupler and transmits the same to the TCMS. Pneumatic uncoupled cylinder. Pneumatic uncoupled cylinder is located in the coupler head casing. As soon as the driver gives the uncouple command, the uncoupled device rotates the coupler lock from the coupled position to uncoupled position via the pneumatic uncoupled cylinder. Coupler shank with buffer. Coupler shank consists of the friction spring and the gas hydraulic damper. The damper is set to manage the predefined impact force range. Within this range, the coupler shank responds in a predefined manner to the impact. If the impact is more than predefined limit, the excessive impact is managed by compressing and overflowing of the gas and hydraulic media. After the impact, the coupler shank returns to its normal position. The muff coupling. The front end of the coupler shank has the muff coupling collar. Bearing bracket with vertical support. The bearing bracket connects the coupler and the vehicle. The bearing bracket transmits the draft and the buff loads into the car underframe. The bearing bracket is connected to the coupler shank by a pivot that allows the horizontal movements of the coupler shank. The coupler shank is supported by a rubber spring that is connected to the bearing bracket via a support. The spring has adjusting nuts and bolts that allows vertical adjustments or inclination of the coupler. The centering device holds the coupler in line with the longitudinal axis of the vehicle and prevents the coupler from swiveling beyond its predefined range. Air pipe connections. There are two air pipe connections located on the coupler face. While coupling, the mouthpieces of both the air pipe connections are tightly pressed against each other. At this time, the valve tappet inside pushes backwards and opens the air pipe connections. While the couplers are coupled, the valve keeps the air pipe open. Pneumatic pipes. Earth wires,